Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. How are you? This is your reading, June 9 to June 16. Scorpio, I didn't even know people hate on you, but they want to be you so badly. Why is that? Why is that? You just have that thing, what they say in French that oh, let me not even try to speak French. But you got that special something that brings fear into people, but yet that is so sexy and so seductive, so mysterious. And you guys are like so analytical. You guys are like natural born detectives and psychics. I mean, come on. No wonder people are scared of you, right? And also attracted. All right. So this will be for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. And I recommend that you look into all aspects of your sign because sometimes you just resonate more with, let's say, your moon or your sun or your rising sign. It doesn't have to be my channel, but please check out some other videos because you may find one that really resonates. And if this one does, please subscribe, share, or comment. All right, Scorpio, there you are, right here. Scorpio. I'm gonna keep my hands here because it's a little windy to keep it from flying away. All right. Some of you, okay, immediately this is like, let me just stretch my legs. Hold on. Ooh. All right. So this is, someone has made an offer, or you're like interested in someone, or someone's interested in you. And there's like a decision that has not been made. You guys are like, maybe like, um, thinking twice. Someone is proposing something to you. Now, this reading may be happening now or may be happening at some point within the next few weeks. But there's definitely love. There's definitely a new relationship here. Or this could be like a relationship going to the next level. And here is the Two of Swords. I was going to say Two of Diamonds. So I don't know, like somebody may be asking possibly even to propose or take things to the next level, or even offer you, or even say they want to be again with you, but there hasn't been a decision made. There's like some kind of stalling. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put some cards here just because I can't like just be like doing this. Like I just don't want them to fly away. Okay, so I feel like somebody was caught. Okay, someone was caught doing something, and and it could even be someone who has shown interest in your partner or someone that you like. And I feel like the way that they have done it, like this is like such a sneaky kind of energy, um, that they have done it with eyes on your home. Where am I? Home, right here. So they're looking back at everything around you, your belongings, and like they want what you have, who you are. Okay. And this is like little bit like weird and kind of like psycho-ish. But there's someone who is just who wants what you have. And I feel like, and then others of you, maybe even somebody may have done something wrong, and they're trying to come back and apologize. They're really trying to come back and apologize. You were feeling very contented, and I feel like up until a certain point, like you were fine. You thought everything was great, everything was going fine. You thought like everyone was fine. You literally thought like your life, like it really could not be better. Everything was peaceful. And then I feel like there were thoughts of possibly moving for work or for school, or just simply even probably not even far away, just probably even trying to like get a new apartment or a home and leaving. But the thoughts of that have changed, and you want to stay where you are, stay home, stay in the same job, stay with the same kind of like environment, the same, I don't want to say energy, but the same kind of situation. Okay. So anybody who does tarot readings, you know, they would know the Three of Swords, and there is going to be a disappointment. There's going to be a disappointment here. Okay, so I feel like some of you are just going to be heartbroken over, and I feel like it's going to be like a loss. And it could just even be, it could even be regarding a friendship or even a possible relationship. But there is going to be a loss, and it's just, but the thing is like I see it as happening, but then I don't see it as, you know, how sometimes people have, you know, go through these things, these moments of pain, and then it really affects them negatively, like, and they you know, they harbor all of this, and they, for years. I don't see that here. I see it as it happening, and that you heal in a healthy way, like you come out of it in a healthy way, which is really important. And uh, your energy here is saying that you are actually still thinking about leaving. So I think leaving is like a really big, really strong word here. But leaving, like, in what sense? You know, moving, possibly traveling. I feel like you have options. You have options of where to go, and possibly who to be with. You know, and possibly who to be with. But here's like it's in your energy field. So like you're not feeling bogged down, you're not feeling tied. You know what your options are. You know, like you're not caught, you're not, there's no feeling of feeling stuck. But you do know, like, you do have other options here. So the Two of Wands, this person is looking out, looking at the globe, and they're standing someplace, and they firmly made, like, they're really about ready to take action. There's someone who in your environment who they're going through their own issues, possibly even an addiction, um, but they realize their mistakes. They realize they've had an awakening. Let me just put it that way. We all make mistakes, right? But they have had an awakening and a growth happen. I feel like in some way they have been held back, and held back by something that needed to happen, that they had to go through because they couldn't move forward. They had to go through what they were going through. Now, whether it was an addiction to either alcohol, drugs, sex, or even just like a really bad negative lifestyle, they had to go that. They had to have hit their lowest point in order for them to wake up and realize the what it is that is the most valuable, like really appreciate life, to really appreciate you. So this is what needed to happen to them. You know, this is the Hangman here. You're ready. Like, this is like if there's not enough wands here, I mean, I am like here hoping for a new start, a new beginning, a new move, possibly even a new job, maybe even starting a new business. You know, and this is the wands here, the three of wands, when you made the decision to like not to leave, but then it's still in your mind. Wands energy is about going, it's about fire, it's about passion and taking that fire and like really determined. And here's your hope here. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. A brand new beginning. Like just starting over and hoping for a chance to start over. And like hoping that someone will actually, or there will be a situation that opens up for you so that you can get that new start that you're looking for. I didn't even look at this card. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. It's enough. That you know, it's enough. You've been through so much. Like I feel like people have just you've been in a situation where like you've heard a lot of negative talk, negative feedback, possibly talking like it could be social media, it could be just be people talking behind your back. And it was really hurtful and to the point where like I feel like you didn't even want to leave. Like sometimes it was hard for you to even leave the house because you were just sick and tired of all these people just talking crap, or just people just not being helpful and just being incredibly negative. And this is coming out reversed. You are getting up, you are getting up, you are getting out, you are standing, and you are going to walk. It's going to stop. But in the end, you're going to get up and you're going to have the energy. And you're going to understand all of this was just aimed at your mind and your mental peace. And it really did take a hit on you, but it did not put you out. You're going to get back up and you're going to stand, and you're like Rocky from the movie. You know, you fell down, but you're going to get up and you're going to win. Scorpio, thank you so much. If this reading resonated at all, please let me know. And just, you know, subscribe to stay connected. And thank you so much.